Welcome to 2 on the 10. We back on again. We back again.
Yes, sir. We back.
I can't even talk today. We back. I'm Paul.
I'm Mitch.
Greedy.
Must be somebody on this cup. I gotta check it out. Keep something going on.
Okay, Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. It's all good, man. How y'all been? Good?
I've been good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Complain.
You know, life is good. A little tired. Getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Coming
definitely.
up.
Yeah, yep. In fact, I think we can say it all. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. What you got on the horizon?
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay, so my plans are still up in the air. Other than I know Papa Bear reached out. And I went last year. So I think I'm gonna pop through there for sure. I already told him I'd go. So I think me and Chris are gonna pop through there. We also she's got her uncle and aunt coming in from Texas. So I think we're gonna try and link up with her mom. And and them, maybe try and do that as well too. There's an outside shot. A couple of our friends are going to Laughlin, on that Saturday.
Okay.
So I kind of wouldn't mind, popping through there for a Saturday or Sunday, for a second. So I don't know. We're kind of playing that by ear, but definitely a Papa Bear's Thanksgiving, something with his mom and and her uncle and aunt. And then kind of playing it by everything else by ear.
Gotcha. I'll figure on that.
Yep.
What about you, Gritty?
Just gonna do the family thing, hang out. Maybe try to get away for a long weekend afterwards.
I got you. I'll figure
A
on
couple
that.
days away.
about you?
Maybe in San Diego.
I think I'm a fried turkey like I do every year. Definitely gonna pop over to Papa Bear's.
Okay, nice.
Just for a second. You know what I'm saying? So after I get done, after this turkey wears off, just to say hello and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Won't be too long, but I always gotta get my fried turkey in. So
Hey, real quick too. I know what's it called? Is there anything? I know we're gonna go around in a second, explain what we're gonna do. But as far as Thanksgiving, is there anything like food-wise you're looking forward to?
food wise, like I said, the fried bird. I'm definitely looking forward to the fried bird for sure. Some stuffing. Yeah. I love me some stuffing, bro. I don't know why. And with the gravy, shit, that shit's fire. So
Yeah. What about you, Nick?
I'm looking forward to some pumpkin pie, baby. I love pumpkin pie. That's my favorite time of year.
yeah.
Isn't it? Don't you like Costco pumpkin pie? And I'm not even being funny.
No, Costco pie is good. It's not my favorite,
Okay.
but it's good. It's one of the better ones from
a
the
better-
store pies.
Hey, for that big ass pie for $5,
Yeah.
whatever, you can't beat that.
Problem with it is so big, and like I'll get a smaller pie and I'll mash that in like 2 days. So the big Costco pie, I usually can't finish it by the time it starts going bad. So
Gotcha.
it's the only bad thing about it is too big almost for a single serving. And that's what she said. What about you, Mitch?
So no, definitely turkey. Both, I don't discriminate when it comes to turkey. We can go fried, we can go smoked, we can go regular. We can go. What's it called? We can even go boar's head for all I care.
There you go.
No, but and then yeah. So by the way, too. Speaking of Costco, I saw this video, and shout out to Instagram and TikTok. I guess this one dude was hyping it up because Costco this year has pre-made smoked turkeys already.
Really?
Yeah. Like, and I guess they're tough to get or whatever, but they just throw them in the oven and just heat them up. I guess I heard they're money.
Okay.
So definitely
Watching
keep
the
it.
Costco guys. Boom!
Yeah. And so
I know Mitch is watching those fools on TikTok.
no, I don't even know what you're talking about. But I'll tell you this: I'm going to get off the subject for a second, since this is a looser run show today. I don't know about you guys, but every time I go to Costco, man, like I want to strangle motherfuckers. Like, to
Really?
be honest
Why
with
is
you,
that?
like I just feel like and it's crazy because you would think Costco. And I might have talked about this on a rant before, but you would think Costco's a step up in like how people act, and again, I'm not saying finances have to do anything with that. I'm just saying there's a different crowd, maybe a little more of a, it definitely isn't Walmart in the Midwest, or whatever. It's business people, it's people that have to have a membership. It's a little more exclusive, but I'll tell you this, man, it just tells me that people are so zoned out, and I've been having this issue for at least 10 years, ever since Arrowhead Costco. Like, I wanted to kill some people at Arrowhead Costco. Like, people have no sense or self-awareness, I should say. That's probably what it is. Now, is it because they're just, zoned through the day, like in the rat race, the hamster on the wheel? Or is it because they're so selfish that all they're thinking about is themselves and what they need, on their list, Costco? I just know this. People are rude. People again, I always use the samples as an example. They run out of a sample. You're sitting there waiting. There's 5 other people waiting, and all of a sudden some lady comes around. Everybody, when they put it down, tries to reach over and grab something. And nobody's going to say nothing to her, or sometimes as far as with your carts, people would sit there, they'll stroll their cart, and then they'll just turn completely around and go right back at you. You're just they didn't just turn around and go the other way and come right back at you.
Right.
There's another one. The other one I hate is, it's crowded as shit, and all of a sudden a family wants to walk down the aisle all together, block both sides.
Right.
Holding hands.
Yeah,
and stuff,
exactly.
Kids are hanging off the cart.
Playing
I hate
patty
that
cake
shit.
and shit, And then the other one, again, you go, you're shopping, you decide, you see something. So you put the cart in the middle and you start looking, and now you block a whole section when people someone's stocking the other shelf, or there's people coming the other way. It's there's no awareness. It's you always have to tell somebody, excuse me, I need to get through, or I'm sorry you stopped in the middle of everything, or you're following somebody and they just stop. Right. And then they just turn again or turn back into you. It's just, I don't know, man. I know this might be, I have to be in my best behavior when I'm at Costco, otherwise I'll choke somebody. There's been times, and I'm not proud to say this, but there have been times where I've walked through Costco and I'm just walking down the aisle and some dude bumps my shoulder.
Oh shit.
And so I pushed him into this thing. What's it called?
Right.
And then he turns around, you look back, and I said, what? I'm dead serious. There's another time where somebody kept switching lanes to cut in front of me. And if his mother wasn't in a wheelchair, I would have ripped his head off. Because I was I was trying to pick what lane, there were 2 lanes, and they were split, and this lady's in a wheelchair. So I'm whatever, wherever she goes, trumps all.
Right.
But so they're going left, so I go right.
Right.
The right starts to speed up. So then that dude walks right in front of me to the right. So then I go, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the left one. So I go to the left. And then he cuts back over again because that line started getting faster.
Yeah.
And so I finally was and then he started just loading his groceries in front of me. So I kind of tapped him on the shoulder and I kind of told him, I go, if your mother wasn't here, I would fuck you up.
Oh shit. What he say?
I go, be lucky I don't fuck you up in front of your mother. Excuse my language. The old me doesn't come out too often.
This is a holiday special.
And then, okay. How did I get on this rant? Okay. So with that, my thought of the day is, show love and peace to everybody. Just don't go to Costco.
Don't go to Costco.
It's okay.
Gotcha. Stay the fuck out of Costco.
So yeah, Costco makes me go crazy because I really do people's self-awareness is shit.
Right.
And it gets to me. I only have 30 minutes that I can hang in Costco, and I gotta get the fuck out of there because by that time, 20 people have cut me off. Another person's just sitting in front of you, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody just looks like a bunch of cattle chewing on grain. Not even grass, grain.
That shit's funny.
So
Well, on that note,
Right.
happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
it's spreading the holiday cheer.
You and your family.
We're going to do stuff a little different today since, people are out enjoying the families and things. We want to just have a little fun today and not get so heavy into, conspiracy, tinfoil, Costco.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little game. We're going to do a draft, top 3 draft, where we each have to draft our top 3 of different categories. But we'll go around, so someone will have their first pick, second pick, third pick, and then we'll go back and forth for 3 rounds. And then we'll try to decide between all 3 of us who has the best draft
That's easy.
of those teams.
Yeah, I win.
Players. So it should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. But we're gonna start out. I'm gonna start the first one out. We'll go Mitch, Paul, Nick for this first draft.
Okay. What's the category?
Category is gonna be actors.
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 Oh, I got it. I got it.
Top actor.
Perfect.
Yeah, we got it. All right, go
And
ahead.
there's a lot of
Mitch, you're gonna go there's a lot of ways you could go with
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
this easy. With the first pick, I'm taking Denzel Washington.
Of course.
Denzel.
So I got the second pick.
Yep.
Pick.
Russell Crowe.
So Crowe, huh? All right, my first pick. I'm gonna go De Niro.
Okay. Okay. That's the easy one.
No. You gotta go. He goes back. You go back.
Go back.
I'm gonna go again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go. Man, this is tough. I could go back to back with another classic. I'm gonna go Pacino. Why not?
Yeah. I would have said that shit too. Okay.
I follow you up.
Ooh, my favorite actor right now. He's killing it. Colin Farrell.
Wow. Okay.
killing it. If you ain't seen The Penguin yet, y'all need to check it out. Oh, matter of fact, I gotta watch that.
All right, Mitch, you got 2 in a row.
I'm gonna go Leo.
DiCaprio. All right.
So I got Denzel DiCaprio. Game over. And then just because I got this pick to seal at home,
Oh, this could be the deciding one.
I'm going Tom Cruise.
That's a good one.
That's a good one too. Yeah,
All
definitely.
right, Paul, with Russell Crowe and Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Let's go to the third one.
So I'm all out the box.
You are out of the box.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to justify why you think your team's the best here in a minute.
Come on now. These actors. I'll justify it in a minute. Let me see. Third one. Ooh. I'm going to have to say, hold on. Everybody said, fuck, no. Hold on. I'm going to go old school. Robert Richard.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna keep a theme with my guys. Tough guy and gangster. This guy not so much gangster, but still a tough guy. I'm gonna go Clint Eastwood.
there you go. Okay.
So
Well, I won that one.
we got Mitch, Denzel, Denzel, DiCaprio, and Cruz. Now that's a hard lineup.
Yeah.
We got Russell Crowe, Colin Farrell, and Robert Redford.
Yep.
It's definitely a different. And then I got De Niro, Pacino, and Clint Eastwood. I mean, those 3 are just all-time great actors.
I think Paul's could do a mash, and they could do like a SWAT gladiator.
Yeah. Gladiator 2 might be starring Russell Crowe, Colin Farrell.
You gotta listen. This dude. First of all, Russell Crowe, bro. He can go from, like I said, what you seen in Gladiator, ripped up.
Yeah.
Then going from the crazy ass dude. I forget what the name of the movie is. Fat as fuck. Or go to
Well, I mean,
He's got you're saying
your
he's got
range. The dude's range. is-
American Gangster.
Yeah,
Top, which I hated him. But when you hate an actor in a movie, that means they did their job. They did their job.
I mean,
But who was the lead in that movie? Denzel.
I mean, I'll say this. Denzel's probably the greatest actor of all time.
Right.
I think we would all agree on that. So
yeah.
that's like having Jordan on your team. It's hard to beat him.
Right.
But I look at De Niro and Pacino. That's
That's like having Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig.
it is.
well,
like
I
having-
mean, they're two. I mean, they're my. I mean,
Magic and Kobe on the same team.
my top
you know?
five. My top 5 movie. Hold on, are we doing movies?
No, we're doing actors.
I know, but I'm saying we doing movies later.
We are not doing,
All right,
doing
okay,
TV
good.
shows.
Good, because then I can say movies. Because then those 2 actors are in my top 5 movies with Heat. Heat is sick.
Yeah, and you got Casino, you got Godfather. I mean, so many movies, and then you got Clint Eastwood. So many movies he's been in, and he's been doing it for how many years? Forever. Since I don't even know when he started getting acting. Probably the 50s. He's been doing it probably 50 years or 60s or 70, whatever it was.
I mean, I used to watch the westerns back in the day when I was growing up. They had Clint Eastwood.
But even like in his older days, he's got some good movies out recently.
Right.
And he's been in.
I'll tell you 2 other. Well, there's a lot of honorable mentions, but like just to say, like people I was thinking about, for example, Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Or the other one too, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
I mean, those 2 are just beasts.
He's forgotten about because he hasn't done stuff in a long time, other than look crazy at the Lakers games.
But if you think about it, man, I mean, there's no real wrong answers there.
Yeah.
I just know, having the choice to pick a few of these people, I couldn't pass on Leo. I mean, that dude's like,
Oh yeah, I
resume
mean
is
he's
ridiculous.
timeless, bro. The dude is timeless with it. So.
I mean, range from Wolf of Wall Street to, Great Gatsby to Titanic to, some of the biggest classics ever. Again, and it's not even about the box office at certain points, but it's when you sit down in that chair or watch the film. Are you buying into it?
Oh no, he's definitely.
And you got 2 guys
Catch Me If You
with
Can.
DiCaprio and Tom Cruise that are just blockbuster after blockbuster. Denzel, he has a lot of great movies. I wouldn't always say they're blockbusters, but they're always amazing movies. And they might be underrated.
I don't know that
so.
he has a bad movie.
No, I really don't think he has a bad movie. But I mean, De Niro, I mean, obviously you go to all the mobster movies in the old days, and Pacino. But then De Niro also has, some of the comedy stuff he's done recently. Bad Grandpa was a classic. So it kind of shows his range a little bit. And then Pacino, he's just been doing it forever too. And so I mean, it's right there. I don't know. Let's go around. We've all kind of pleaded our case. Paul, who do you think out of those three? Who do you think has the best?
You know what? I'm gonna have to give it to Mitchell on that one. He does. He does. You know,
I agree. It's a close.
Well, when you take Denzel off top, I'm not the first pick.
Yeah.
You take Denzel off top, it's
That's,
it's kind of solidifies any way you can go. Like I almost couldn't be wrong in my opinion on the third one. You can make a case for your third one just to be in the mix.
Yeah, but Tom Cruise is sneaky.
Yeah. That's where I was like, I just
The Mission Impossible, the Reacher shows,
Top Gun,
1
and 2.
Yeah,
True,
just
true.
all this stuff. So,
Okay,
so Mitch takes the win on this first category. So next category, we're gonna go a little weird. We're gonna talk about our top 3 presidents, and this is throughout history, and they could be your top president for whatever reason that they want to be your president.
all right.
So we're gonna start Paul going first this time. I'll go second. Mitch, you go third.
Oh yeah. Do we want to go recent? Do we want to old? You know what? We'll go old first. I'm gonna take Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
Good old Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln, baby.
He's well known.
Yes.
He is well known. Me, I'm starting out hard. I'm going JFK right off the bat.
Okay.
Man, those are my 2 that were already taken. Okay.
And JFK right off the top.
That's bullshit. Oh, so I go third now. Okay.
You got 2 picks now.
Well, that's actually. Yeah, you know what? I don't even like any of these presidents. Like, to be quite honest with you.
You got to go back in the day. You got to find some.
I'm gonna pick Chester Arthur.
Oh, Chester Arthur. Okay. All right.
And
And then I'll go with Zachary Taylor.
ooh,
Zachary Taylor.
that's a president.
Yes.
Okay, you better have a good reason to pick these guys. You got to explain it. All right, Paul, you up next.
George Washington. One of the founding father.
There you go.
Emancipation.
His teeth were made of wool.
All right, my second pick. I'm going Bill Clinton,
Ooh, you dirty dog, you.
and you know why, baby.
Because there's a bunch of dead bodies around Arkansas.
And then on my third pick, I'm going to let me go to the lab real quick here.
I got one already. If you don't say, see, y'all can't use your phones. This is terrible.
That's what
I got it. I got it. No, y'all can't use your phones. This is terrible.
I'm going John Adams.
Y'all cheating motherfuckers.
Is that who you were going with?
Yeah, you took mine.
You going John Adams?
Don't worry about who I'm going with.
All right. Well,
I'm up.
you're up next.
FDR.
FDR is a great.
Yeah.
FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Mitch?
I'm going to go Warren G. Harding.
Warren G. Mitch is going Warren G.
Regulators, mount up.
All right. So I'm just going to start it off. JFK, Clinton, and John Adams. You just don't beat that. I'm sorry. JFK is probably one of the greatest. I mean, they made a movie about JFK. I mean, Clinton with the cigar. I mean, you guys are cigar aficionados.
And
And
the dress.
back in the day when that was going on, man, that was like primetime TV every night. What you're in about? What did he do with the cigar? What was on her dress? And then John Adams is just John Adams, man. He's
I heard his Adams was his middle name. Apple was his last name.
John Adams. He's a great president. And if you need me to look up why he's a great president, I can do that. Oh, there we go.
What is John Adams famous for?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
The Adams family.
That is Adam's apple.
John Adams accomplishments. Advocate for American independence from Britain, a major figure in the Continental Congress, the author of the Massachusetts Constitution, signer of the Treaty of Paris, ambassador to a couple things, best remembered for he was the second president of the
I like
United
that
States.
Paris album.
Yeah.
He also served as vice president under one-year picks George Washington.
Yes. But guess who was the number one president? The first president.
And John Adams was more of a political philosopher than he was a politician.
Okay. Well, no, that's not happening.
He also defended British soldiers after the Boston Massacre.
He's still trying to defend his pick right now. No. Move on. You lose, bro. You lose. That was a bad pick.
JFK and Clinton, baby. Those two alone will beat They beat Chester Arthur and Zach Taylor.
I don't know about that. Let's debate that.
I mean, historical Abe Lincoln, George Washington.
Come on. Abe Lincoln freed the slaves. Okay.
Okay. That's-
George Washington is our first president, led us to the victory over the British. Okay. FDR ended World War II. Come on now. Yeah. I think I got that one.
Clinton, the cigar, though. That's a cigar. Hey, and JFK took a bullet for this country.
Yeah. Well, if he was like Tupac, he would have still lived, but he didn't.
Must have shot me one time. And then I
Anyway, I think my
Mitch,
list.
what do you think? Who do you think's got it?
That's a tough one.
It's a majority win. I'm going with JFK, Clinton, and John Adams.
No.
And then who you got?
No,
Paul?
you way.
And who you got? Paul?
Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and FDR.
All right, I got to side with Paul on that one.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with that, but
I'm trying to be more hip.
no, I get that. But man, the historical, like the history of, I mean, he had what's it called? Let's see, hold on. Yeah, you had half of Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
what I mean.
Exactly. There you go.
That's the real Mount Rushmore. When everybody goes, "What's the Mount Rushmore you pick?" So,
I got 2 of the 3 of the Mount Fuckmore with Clinton and JFK, man. I mean, come on, Marilyn Monroe. I mean, Clinton, not so much with Lewinsky, but hey, you take what you can get.
yeah, no. You lose some points with Hillary.
That's true. I don't even know if he's actually ever fucked Hillary. That's another story for another time. So anyway, all right. So Paul takes round 2. Next, we're gonna go. This is a good one. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna go club songs, like that song you want to hear to get you hyped when you're in the club.
Who's going first on this?
I'm going first.
Oh, you go first.
Yeah. I'm gonna start out with Yin Yang. From the window to the wall, to the sweat jump down my body.
What's that song called? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's called "The Window to the Wall." Okay.
That's the song I'm taking. I don't know what fucking it's called.
Good call.
Mitch is up next.
Am I? Okay.
Yep.
I'm going. Shit, I could go a few ways, but I'm gonna go 50 Cent in the Club.
Okay. Yeah. I love it. Okay. Oh, it's hot.
Okay.
Paul, you
Came
got
out my birthday.
You got 2 in a row.
I got 2 in a row. Little John. Hold on. What's a Little John song where? Damn. How does it fucking go? Hold on. How's the Little John song go?
Do we need to look it up?
The shots. Shots.
Shot. Yeah, that song. Yeah. There you go. Shots. Yep.
Okay. And we need one more for you, Paul.
And then I'm getting. Then I'm going Nelly. It's getting hot in the hair.
Okay. Like that one. I like that one.
Mitch, you're up next.
Okay, I am going. Let's see, which way am I going with this? Since we're talking clubs, I'm gonna go Usher's "Yeah."
Okay. Yeah, it's a good one.
So we're gonna stay in the club. I'm gonna say go DJ.
Go DJ. That's my DJ.
Go DJ.
Okay.
That's my DJ.
I don't think any of you are gonna.
And then
I be cheating. Stuff your phone. I'm going off the dome.
I'm gonna go. That I want to go with. I want that one or do I want the other one?
You want the other one?
I'm gonna go. Turn down for what?
Okay. That was one of my personal favorites for a while. But you know,
Just get you hyped when you're in the club.
Little John.
I got one for you. But you Paul, you're next, right? Or am I?
Who went?
No, it's Mitch.
Okay, cool, perfect. I got to pick my 3.
Yeah, you get number 3.
Blow the whistle.
Oh.
It goes on and on. Can't understand.
All right, and Paul.
All right. Ooh. I don't know. I'm gonna go like. Oh fuck. Hold on. What's his fucking name? The tall cat. Carl. What? Not Carl. Fuck. What's his name?
Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan.
This is how we do it.
Yeah. This is how we do it.
I knew he said tall dude. I knew.
I can't remember all these dudes' names.
All right, so you got your team.
Yeah.
Go to bat for him. We'll start with you, Mitch.
Yeah. I'm I think 50 cents in the club speaks for itself.
Yes, it's
here's the thing. I'm gonna say this because I did go to clubs during those eras, like majorly, and both my first and second song, 50 Cents in the Club and Usher's Yeah, at certain points of their peakness, were played 2 to 3 times in a row. And only so many songs get played 2 to 3 times in a row.
Right.
You know, there's very few. You can probably select them in both hands. So that's my case for the first two. And what's crazy is, just like the yin yang effect for The Window to the Wall, a song that gets the girls singing and dancing and everything else. I mean, both those others did it, but definitely Blow the Whistle definitely does. I seen Kendra from The Girls Next Door go out to a Too Short concert and come out and start dancing to it. Like, that's my favorite song, you know. And then when Too Short goes, what's my favorite word? You know, I mean, it's just, I don't know. There's just something about, to this day. I mean, here's the toughest part we got to differentiate. Are we talking to this day or in its prime? And if the song hits on both, then you got it's worthy of that list. So
True.
yeah.
But and I'm gonna go because I looked at my list. I'm like, all right. If you're gonna say that, I would say Paul's 3 songs are all songs that are still played in the club almost every night of the week that you go in the club. You're always gonna hear the shots.
See, I don't know. Again, I'm not knocking the song, but depending on what club you're going to.
Well, I mean, when
Hot
you
in
do shots,
here, and then
Hot in here for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then a lot of clubs still play. This is how we do it. It's Friday
But
night.
see, but now that's the toughest part is which clubs are we talking clubs or are we talking lounges, Nick? Because I don't know. Hey, if we're going to Scottsdale, they're not playing those songs right now. And I'm
well,
not
no, I mean, Scottsdale, I mean, they playing shots for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, when the shots come
they're
out.
like Bottle Blonde. When the
They'll probably
shots
play
come out.
Hot in here too.
Yeah.
They might. I mean, they're old school when they're mixing in some different
Yeah.
stuff. And then some places still played, when it's Friday night, they pump that to like.
I mean, let's
get
put it
you
this way.
hyped up for
I'll say this,
Buckeye.
and I'm not just defending my list, but Blow the Whistle, they play that
Yeah.
at every club, and they definitely play Usher's Yeah at every club.
Yeah.
50 Cents is more if it's their birthday.
Yeah,
you know?
they play that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Yin Yang,
true,
they
they always
play
play
that,
that.
and then Turn Down for What? Those two, my 2 other ones are just songs that get me hyped. They're not maybe necessarily as popular, or maybe I should have did my list a little different. So it's tough. I'm gonna just cross mine out because I don't think I'm a winner here. I think I screwed the pooch on this one. It's really between you two guys.
You got a coin?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I got
whistle, shot. I mean, I'm gonna be the deciding factor here. Okay. Unless it's like either one or the other. I think Mitch had some good points. I think this is how we do it just because it's so old. It's probably not representative of current club mentality. I'm going to give Mitch a slight edge on the victory.
No, I'll say this. I would enjoy going to a club that still had This Is How We Do It, but the radio, like especially Phoenix radio, still plays the shit. So to me, it kind of kills like don't get me wrong. There's other songs depending on what club we're talking about. Hey Now's, Outkast. The other one, actually, if we're talking the '90s era, Return to the Mac.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
But again, we're just also where we sing it at and what vibe are we in. And again, so you can't lose when any of those songs.
And it's just like it's your way of justifying why you think why you think your team is the best.
Yep.
That's what we're doing here. So we're gonna mix it up a little bit here. We're gonna go. It's a sport that we're all interested in. Boxers.
Okay.
Your favorite boxer.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
Good ones. Good ones.
This is again Paul's chance to go first. Actually, excuse me. Hold on. Mitch's chance to go.
Oh
first.
shit! Hell yeah! Okay.
Mitch's chance to go first.
Perfect.
Mitch, Paul, and Nick.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right. I'm going Ali.
Yeah, you got it.
Gotta go Ali.
Gotta go
Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to go with Tyson.
Okay.
And then I got some bangers.
Okay.
Then Ali. I'm gonna go Roy Jones Jr.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
And I'm also going to go Evander Holyfield. All right. Paul, you're up next.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, that's a good one. I was thinking that one.
All right, Mitch, you got 2 coming your way.
Okay. I'm going Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
And take
Okay, so Ali, Mayweather, and I just want to try and bring this home. Ooh, give me a second, because there's so many different ways you could technically go. Man, and then there's also debates on this shit.
Right.
I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck, this is tough. Because we're like, I wasn't prepared for the third one because there's a couple people, but again, I know there's gonna be somebody I'm missing that could really bring it home.
There's two people.
Yeah.
There's two people on my mind, on my list. I'll know I only got one, so I gotta choose.
I mean, there's a few, man, and especially. Oh man, this is tough.
There's two out there that's the bangers.
Okay, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Manny Pacquiao.
Pac-Man. All right, Paul, you said.
You're going old school, but the dude was marvelous.
Marvin
I'm not. No, I'm not going with Marvin Hagler. I gave that one to you. I'm going to go Joe Lewis though.
Okay, there you go. Okay, yep.
That's it was between them two. I'll give it to you if you want to take.
No, I'm not going to take that one.
Okay.
I'm going to hold off on that one. I'm going to go. God, it's so tough. Oh, there's so many good boxers.
There's about 5 that I was thinking, truthfully.
Yeah, and it's like, just.
There's another one of you I want to go that way, but then I could argue the other side of it.
Oh yeah, there's a couple.
See, I'm trying to. I don't know because I mean, my first two are pretty good. I mean, Ali and Floyd are tough to beat, and then you throw Pac-Man, and then even Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, and then Joe Lewis. It's like so tough. It's like I feel like I got good fighters, and they're part of like my generation growing up. They're the guys I looked up to and liked, but I feel like anybody I throw out here is going to be like just an afterthought compared to the other guys. Which is the worst part about going last in this thing. God. Trying to think here. People that I'm gonna throw him out there, and it's gonna probably disqualify me. But this was a guy like for many years I loved watching him fight. Prince Nassim Hamed.
The Prince. I did like watching the Prince.
Until you got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, just watching him come to the ring and the crazy shit he used to
All right,
do.
so real quickly, I thought there were so many people like I thought.
Okay, like
I thought
honorable mention, Marvelous Morgan, Marvel Hag.
Rocky Marciano.
Oh, Marciano because he was undefeated. George Foreman was going to do Foreman, but he got knocked out.
Not even trying to be funny. Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah. Oh, no, Canelo.
What about the other heavyweight from Britain, the guy that was undefeated, never lost, to beat Tyson?
Oh, you're talking about Lennox Lewis?
Lennox
No, he
Lewis.
lost though. He lost.
Did he?
He lost. He just Tyson never beat him. And there's another one too. So a couple. I mean, to be honest, as funny as hell, Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah,
De La Hoya's there. Here's one that honestly, just on historics, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, but he was that he didn't come.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't.
That's
he
why I
didn't
thought
come
about that. I was like,
I
was like Pac-Man, who he beat
Also, I mean,
for me.
why I said Marvel's Hagler because Tommy Hearns was there too.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying. I mean, we had a lot of good fighters.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, without a doubt. I mean, there's, there's
A lot of good fighters around time. But all right, so we got just for our list.
Yeah,
All right, so Ali, of course, coming out of the box, arguably, if not the greatest of all time, boxer.
Considered the greatest of all
Yeah,
time.
considered all.
By some, I mean,
Yeah.
he and people don't like to admit this. He tarnished his legacy later in life.
Yeah, I mean,
He
keep
boxed
fighting.
well past the time that he should have.
But he had,
and
had to make that.
had quite a few
that
losses
thriller.
at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Floyd did it right. He never lost. He
different
still-
era. When
still
you get paid as much money as you do Floyd now, it's tough to argue with, how and Ali didn't duck anybody.
And I think you
Not
can't
saying
really.
Floyd did, but
Yeah, you can't really argue Pacquiao. I mean, he led a nation and was like the inspiration for them and became like their governor or mayor, whatever he was for the Philippines. So that's amazing. I mean, Tyson, there was no one, baddest man on the planet. Still to this day, I mean, he just had a fight passed up here, fighting Jake Paul. And then, he's still in the news, still boxing, doing it.
Without a doubt.
I mean, Sugar Ray Leonard was just an animal during his day. I mean,
I'd love to
watching
see
him fight in the 80s.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to see.
I'd love to see him and Floyd.
Floyd, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Him and Floyd, like both them in their primes, who would win? Ooh,
Exactly.
that would be a great.
Agreed.
And obviously, Joe Lewis was another amazing boxer.
I think Sugar Ray would get him on punches.
Wow.
I think Floyd is a great counter puncher. You know what I'm saying? He can duck whatever, but
He's never really been hit. No, that's
but Sugar is so
Mosley.
yeah.
yeah.
What's his name? Was it Mayorga that fought him?
Yeah, with the brick hands though. And then so that one, it's funny. You were talking about lists. If you talk the two eras that Floyd and Sugar Ray are in, I love to see. Here's what I love to see. I love to see Sugar Ray and Floyd, and I'd like to see Pacquiao and Roberto Duran.
That'd be good. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, Roberto Duran. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy fight. All right. Joe Louis, you know, like I said, he was the American heavyweight, you know, forever. You know, basically when the Americans needed a heavyweight at that time, and it was also during wartime too. So he was one of those boxers that held the banner down. Not only being considered one of the greatest of all time. So
No,
I got to go with Mitch. Ali, Floyd.
well, I mean, here's the thing: it's easy when you get the first pick.
Yeah.
because Ali solidifies your.
I mean, Tyson's 1A, I think, as far as just
without a doubt.
popularity and just what he
means-
did for the sport back when he was going in 30 seconds, 20 seconds,
destroying
knocking
people,
fools out that are supposed to be professional boxers. And, a lot of them look like they just went down because they didn't want to get destroyed.
I'll say this. I know exactly where I was the first time Mike Tyson lost because it was an afterthought. You didn't think about it. And it was like the world, like, I'm not even trying to be, like, there's certain feelings you get. And a couple of them are, we all know when Kobe passed.
Yeah.
And again, for whatever reason, I felt a certain way. It wasn't the same thing because it's different. I want different. Lives were lost, and stuff. But again, when you're like shocked, that shock
Did you ever-
of when Tyson lost.
yeah,
That was Valentine's dance.
Did you ever see that?
My high school.
Did you ever see that fight? The actual fight?
Uh-huh.
So he actually won it. He actually won that fight. He knocked Buster down. He had a long count.
The long count. Yeah.
The long count.
Then he got-
Buster
started
got up.
frustrated,
Yeah. And then Buster got up 2 fucking rounds later and then knocked him out.
You know what's crazy that you said that, Mitch? I remember the fight when Roy Jones Jr. got knocked out for the first time, and he had never lost to Tarver. Tarver just took him, and it was like I was in shock. I couldn't believe it, and it was
You knew he was in trouble after the first fight.
it was like my puppy died.
I agree.
That's crazy.
The shot because at one point, Roy, in his trajectory, was bigger than Floyd because Roy was even more showman than Floyd.
Yeah, in the ring.
And didn't duck people. Not saying Floyd does, but the argument is, Floyd was, kind of calculated in who he fought when he fought him.
Yeah. I mean, he fought like Floyd fought Alvarez, when Alvarez was coming up. He was still a young pup.
And he fought Manny when Manny was kind of.
Yeah. But Floyd knew he wasn't going to fight Alvarez again once he's in his prime.
Well, without a doubt. And I'll tell you with what's it called with Roy, I agree because, man, he was so unstoppable. They were starting to say pound for pound, greatest ever. And then I think the one thing that hurt him was obviously going up in weight to be a heavyweight, winning that fight, and then having to lose 15 pounds of muscle.
Come down, yeah.
And 15, 20 pounds of muscle, your body's not meant to do that in that kind of a time span.
Yeah.
I just don't think you get the energy back, But
All right, well, it's close.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to give it to Mitch with top to bottom 3 of the greatest boxers of all time.
All right, I got to get this back. I got to get this on a roll. All right, what we got?
Next one is going to be a Paul starting, then me, then Mitch. We're going beers. Not all of us are big beer drinkers anymore, but in our day, we threw down some beer.
Yep.
So, Paul, let's start out. Top beer for you.
Top beer. Shoot. Okay, well, these are all going to be blondes because I only drink blondes.
Whatever you like.
So I'm going to go Sol first out the gate.
Oh, Mexican beer. Okay.
Mexican beer. They, most of these are Mexican beers.
I'm going for just a staple, a classic, Coors Light.
Okay. Huh?
Mitch, you got 2.
Wow, this is tough. I'm gonna go right now. Damn, this. I'm gonna go Heineken Light. I'm going specific. Heineken Light, just because I think that shit is tasty. And then I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna come right back with Heineken Light, and I'm gonna go with Sapporo.
Mitch mixing it up. My second one, I'm going Michelob Ultra.
Okay.
All right, Paul, you got 2 more coming.
Another Mexican beer. I don't know if everybody's had it on there. It's called Jalisco.
Yep.
I love that shit.
And your final pick?
And my final pick, believe it or not, it's out of here. It's Castel Blanc.
Okay, I like that.
I'm going Corona.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
to round out my winning picks.
All chalky picks.
I just went classics. Bam, 3 classics. You can't
All
beat that.
chalky picks.
Mitch, you got Heineken Light Sapporo.
What's my other beer I would look forward to? You know what? I'm gonna go. It just depends on my sipping mood. I'm gonna go Negro Modelo. I used to be really into Modelo Special, but it seems like ever since I don't know if they got bought out or whatever it was, but they're the beer, like most popular beer. Seems like it's just a little different again. Kind of like Dos Equis to me fell off. I don't know. I remember I used to love Dos Equis, and then everybody starts carrying it everywhere, and it just seems like it tastes different. I used to love 805, and then when they sold to Budweiser or whatever, it just seems like they just kind of cheapened it or something. I don't know. So.
No, thank you guys for playing, but I mean, Coors Light, Michelob Ultra, and Corona. These are absolute staples.
These are all chalky picks.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll give you this one
I
just
agree.
because everybody drinks it. He definitely didn't come out the box on this one.
I didn't go outside. I went straight chalk for this one.
Yeah.
I needed a win. I haven't had a win all day.
It's like,
Needed
who
a
are
win.
hitting 3-pointers tonight? Oh, fucking Steph Curry, fucking Luka, and fucking Tatum. Okay, good. All right, you win.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what we got?
So next, we're going an interesting category. We're going to see where people go with this. Celebrity females. Celebrity females. I'm trying to think where I want to start.
You start out, you out? Okay.
I'm gonna start out with a classic.
I'm going on.
I'm going Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
That's on my list. That's one.
All right, Mitch, you number 2.
I'm number 2, huh? Man, let's see. I'm going. I don't even know the person's name, but the actress that plays Wonder Woman,
Ooh,
We're gonna have to look her up.
Oh no, she's a cutie.
Gabrielle, whatever her name is.
Yeah, she is a cutie.
She used to be on Fast and Furious and stuff.
Yep. She's definitely a cutie. Cutie pie.
Gal Gadot.
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
All right, Paul, you got 2 coming.
Holly Berry
Okay.
and Charlize Theron.
Okay.
All right, Mitch, you got another one coming.
Yeah, I'm down.
And I gotta go. Jessica Alba.
All right. Because celebrity could be anything. I'm going Livy Dunn, the gymnast superstar.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Okay, never mind. Okay, got it.
Livy Dunn. And then for my final pick,
I already got mine. See, these. When we went celebrity, I was like, man, I got all these hall passes.
I'm going to go J-Lo.
Yeah, she's one of them. She's in my top 5.
Paul and then Mitch. Paul.
Angela Jolie.
Well, there you go.
That's my girl.
That was a good pick. She was honorable mention of Hollywood superstar. Very honorable. Mitchell,
The upper cheek.
Gal
I'm
Gadot,
just trying to
Jessica Alba.
Well, Jessica Alba has always had a special place. Ever since was that?
And in Mitch's Spank Base.
What was that? The blue movie?
Oh, the Blue Crush or whatever. There was something.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Dang, this last one's kind of tough. Again, and are we talking right now? We talking eras?
It doesn't matter.
Talking-
Well, it could be eras, right?
Anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they were fine.
I mean, if she's 90 now, but she was banging back back when you were a kid.
Then I don't think you can go wrong with Pamela Anderson.
Oh, yes. Good call.
So we got Gal Gadot, Jessica Alba, Pam Anderson for Mitch, Halle Berry, Charlize Theron, and Angelina Jolie for Paul, Kim K, J-Lo, and Livy Dunn for me.
All right, see, here's the thing. For me, the Livy Dunn is a disqualifier.
She is bad, bro.
Yeah, she's a celebrity.
Hey, you ask any kid under 18,
Under 18.
I'm telling you right now, they're like, Livy Dunn, number 1.
Nah, you little.
Livy Dunn is number 1.
I'm gonna have to say.
I'll go to the grave on that one.
I'm gonna have to say that's a disqualifier right there.
I would have picked her number 1, except I know you guys wouldn't have respected it as much.
At least she's 22.
Yeah, she's out of college. Come on now.
Come on now. No, that's fresh. Come on. We can pick any little 20, whatever. No, disqualifier. Anyway. All right.
I don't know.
All right, we can go. Listen, the Wonder Woman girl is dope. She's beautiful. She got that little exotic look. But Holly Berry is just that classic beauty. That
I can't. Here's the thing. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue with. What's it called with Halle Berry? Of course, you know. I'm not going to argue with anyone, to be honest with you. I mean, like, I'm just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call this. We're all winners. We're all winners. You can't go wrong with.
There you go. I think that's a.
And I mean,
That's a good one.
you're not gonna be able to pick. I mean, every single one of these girls is just smoking hot. So I'm not gonna be like, it's hard to say who's hotter than who in a list of three. So we're gonna say we all win on that one. 'Cause I need a second.
Plus
I need a second win under
Plus, we probably get some bad press if one of them realize. What?
And yeah, definitely, we definitely don't need
don't need to be
anybody.
canceled.
Yeah, cancel culture. So this last one is going to be fun because this will be interesting. We're going to go TV shows or series.
ooh, okay. I
And-
got one off the rip.
We're going to be back to Mitch, Paul, Nick, starting Mitch first.
Are you serious? Damn. I
I got one off the
TV
rip.
shows. Okay, series, right? I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go Entourage.
Ooh, good. Good. I love it. I love it.
Yep.
It's almost my favorite. I'm going to Cosby Show.
Okay. Super solid.
I'm going Sopranos
Okay. Nice.
and Seinfeld.
Okay.
Paul, number 2.
Oh man, when I stick in TV shows out there, I can always go series, you know. But well, I mean, if we go back to series, I'm gonna have to say Game of Thrones.
Was going to be my next pick if nobody got to it. All right, Mitch, you got 2. You got Entourage.
Man, this one's tough. These are tough. I'm going. Hold on. And I had who I was picking, and I totally slept on. I forgot right now. I'm not even kidding. Give me a second. The TV series. So I got.
Got Entourage. We know that much.
All right.
We're putting Mitch on the clock. We're running out of time here.
Fuck. I don't watch that much freaking TV anymore. So
Could be back in the day when
I know what was important to me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna do In Living Color.
Okay, that's great. And you got one more coming. I do like that pick. It's a good pick, quality pick.
I could say a politically correct one, but it's not me. I didn't like the show.
I know.
But it'd be popular. Like I said, so I'll tell you later. But I didn't like the show, or not that much. So I'm not gonna say it. You know what? At one point, I liked the show, and it stands the test of time. The Simpsons.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you a TV show
Yeah.
that I've been forced to watch since I've been with my girl because it's her favorite, and it was
Oh, you're right. You're
Friends.
right. Yep, you're right. Yeah. Exactly. That's one of the, yeah.
That's a classic.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. I mean, as far as the whole, I almost think Friends and Seinfeld are kind of, almost kind of similar
similar. Yeah.
popularity.
Probably true. Trying to think if there's another show that's just. I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna go Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
I thought about that for a second
I
too.
like that one, yeah.
I thought about it for a second.
I mean, honorable mentions because I didn't want to go series all through. I was thinking Breaking Bad because it's one of my favorite all-time series.
I
But
never got into Breaking Bad. I tried. I've actually sat there and tried to watch it ago. It's just I don't know if it takes a minute, but it's too fucking slow for me. It doesn't get started.
Here's one that I think could be on the popularity list, but really was my favorite when it was on. But I mean, I know how everybody loved it. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No,
Yeah.
I got you.
So that was one. But I mean, if we're talking honorable mentions, there's so many different ways you can go. I mean, we're talking series, TVs. I mean, there's shit like
the other one I was thinking I almost used, but when I was just like, that's a little cheesy. Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell, 90210.
Yeah.
And then here's the other one. If you really think about it, if we're talking about us and our eras too, stuff like anything from Knight Rider,
Yeah.
Miami Vice,
Baywatch.
Baywatch,
Yeah. Magnum PI.
Magnum PI. There's so many.
But we got what we got. So we got
Three's Company.
Mitch, Entourage, and Living Color, and Simpsons. Paul, Cosby, Game of Thrones, and Friends. Me, Sopranos, Seinfeld, and Cheers.
Actually, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong. And then again, it's. I think Nick put his together the best, in my opinion. Like, even though they're not my shows, I think that like
Yeah, no, I got what you're saying.
yeah,
as
like-
far as popularity-wise.
popularity-wise, but also a
with the
certain-
Seinfeld, with the Cheers.
Yeah,
I mean, Cheers in the 80s was,
Yeah, it was,
I mean,
was a
people
show.
cried when that show ended. I remember
Yeah,
that.
there were cult followings. I mean, so I mean, I have no problem with that one.
And I will say one of my favorite actors came out of Cheers, Woody Harrelson. So
Well, let me say this though. One of the reasons I wanted to bring up In Living Color, and I probably should have done Arsenio Hall show, to be honest with you, but because In Living Color changed the game in so many ways,
Well, I mean, how many stars actually came out of In Living Color?
including J-Lo from one of the previous lists
Yeah,
as a
but-
dancer.
Yeah,
and all
but
the,
but
Jim
Jim
Carrey,
yeah, what's
all
it?
the
Wayans
Wayans
brothers.
brothers, even Jamie
Jamie
Foxx,
Foxx,
Tommy
yeah, yeah.
Davidson,
Yes.
the other dude,
Richard Allen Greer.
Yeah, Richard Allen. Thank you. I was disrespecting him by not knowing his name.
Yeah, it was. I mean, like I said, it was list after list.
Or not, Richard
No,
David
you know,
Allen.
you know, we all dropped the ball. Speaking of this, and I'll go back to it, Saturday Night Live.
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
yes.
Because I mean, if we're talking about the same criteria,
yeah.
But with that said, here's the other thing though. I want to just give props to In Living Color for. Not only was it Urban, and Fox took a chance on it when Urban wasn't really, it was just starting to, you had to do it the right way in other people's eyes. It broke a lot of barriers and stereotypes and brought a lot of urban culture into, households. But two, if people remember correctly, they were the people that accelerated the Super Bowl shows.
Yep.
Because they said, turn to In Living Color for the 20-minute, it was the most brilliant shit ever. And we used to do it. We turned to watch the In Living Color show, and then the Super Bowl had to step it up, and they started getting a little
Next
more
year
hip.
they got Michael Jackson.
Yeah, exactly. They had to start, stepping it up. So that, shout out to them for the ingenuity and for doing something that was so, unheard of at the time.
There you go.
So
All right. Well, hey, we're not gonna do no thought of the day. Not for the holiday show. I just want to say, from us here at 210, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, be safe out there.
Be safe out there.
You and
Don't
your
eat too
family.
much. Enjoy your family. All right. We love you. We out.
thank you.